Good morning, Bexley Heath Academy. It is Wednesday, the 22nd of April. I hope that I find you good and well today. For the first time in this morning's assembly, colleagues from across the school are joining me who are working from home. And so we're really looking forward to hearing their contributions today. And I know that they're excited to speak with you this morning. Yesterday, what a great start to the summer term. And looking through all of the fantastic work that you've been doing on Google Classroom and hearing the incredible feedback from your teachers about the superb work that you've been doing has been a great start. Yesterday's assembly, in fact, was the most viewed live assembly since virtual assembly started. It was great to see so many of you tuning in yesterday morning. Now, also yesterday, Miss Lufa introduced her TikTok Don't Rush competition challenge for this week, and already been seeing that lots of you have been getting stuck into that. Interestingly, in a staff meeting this morning, Miss Lufa also shared that competition with some of your teachers, and we're really looking forward to seeing the fantastic contributions that they're going to make. So through this assembly today, Mr. Sparks is going to just give you some brief reminders about virtual learning and some of the processes in place with regards to Google Classroom. But just before I hand over to Mr. Sparks, I want to say a massive thank you to all of your teachers that over the past 2 days have been supporting you in classrooms, producing some incredible resources for you to be using online. And as a student at Bexley Heath Academy, it's really great that you have got such a talented group of teachers working with you. Now, I know that you've also been speaking to your pastoral managers on the telephone and that you've been sharing with them all the great stuff that you've been doing over the Easter holidays, which has been super to hear about. And a huge thank you also to your pastoral team for all the work that they're doing at home. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Sparks now, and then as we move through assembly, there'll be various members of staff that will be contributing today. Mr. Sparks.
Good morning, students. It's great to see you all again. And just 2 quick reminders from me this morning. You should have received your second daily email. It would have looked slightly different today, which would have contained a link to this live assembly. And I can see hundreds of you already in here, so that's obviously worked. Plus, it contains a link to each of your 5 different lessons throughout the day. And if you click those links, it will take you directly to those lessons. One quick reminder, at the top of every page in every Google Classroom is a register. And it is your job to click on that register before you start any online lessons to make sure you register that you're present there, okay? There's a little drop-down menu where you select which lesson you're registering for, whether it's period 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Click that, submit, and make sure you do that within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the lesson, because we use that as our daily register for each and every period, okay? Hope you enjoy your lessons that you've got today, and I'm going to hand over to Miss Collier now, who's going to talk to you about wellbeing. Miss Collier, over to you.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Sparks. I hope that everyone's well today. It's really nice to be coming and speaking to you, even though it's from my dining room. I just wanted to share with you a well-being tip for the day. I know that it's a really strange and unusual time for all of us, especially if we're on our own or we're kind of stuck indoors with limited access to different people. So I thought one thing would be really good is to think about the things that we are grateful for. So the little things around us that actually are making our day-to-day lives that much better and that much easier. So if you can head over to our Twitter page after this, you'll see a resource that has been uploaded. And it's basically, today I am grateful for cards. You can either print them out and think about them, filling them in every single day, maybe at the end of the day, maybe in the morning, or you could just think about them. So for today, the 3 things that I am grateful for today that make my life a little bit easier. 1, FaceTime. I've missed my friends and family so much. So for me, it's lovely to be able to see them and speak to them regularly. 2, I am grateful for the sun to be shining. It does make life a little bit easier. And 3, I'm grateful for my dog. She's keeping me company and she gives me a reason to get out of the house every single day to go for a walk. So please do head over to our Twitter page. And I'd really love to hear from some of you. Kind of retweet us or share us your ideas on Twitter and on Facebook. What are you grateful for today? Now I'm going to hand over to Miss Mush. Thank you.
Good morning, Bexley Heath. I hope that you are all well. And I just want to say I miss you all so much that I decided that I'd work from school today. And you know, I'm an English teacher, so I love stories, right? You all know my anecdotes during lessons, those of you I have taught. And today I want to talk to you about the humble banana. And I know that some members of the senior leadership team are absolutely laughing, but you know, go with me here. And this humble banana costs anything between 99p, 89p, £1, depending on where you shop. And I'm going to tell you a little story about it. In America, in Florida, there is always an annual art fair. And an artist took this banana and put a duct tape over it and stuck it to a wall. And guess how much he sold it for? 120,000 US dollars. One banana, 120,000 US dollars. Crazy, right? That's the equivalent of 91,000 pounds. That's just crazy. His name, if you want to research him, is Maurizio Catalan. And this art fair was held in Florida. The question that you should be asking, because good students always ask good questions for good answers, is what on earth has modern art come to? One of the bananas, and yes, it was literally worth £91,000. That's crazy. What is it all about? Well, it doesn't end there. Ordinary things can become quite expensive. One bloke comes along to this art fair and thinks, I'm rather hungry. Oh, look, someone's left a banana on the wall. Takes the duct tape off and eats the banana. Can you imagine the artist's face? £91,000 worth of a banana just taken off the wall and goes down somebody's throat. Well, great minds do not get angry very quickly. The art gallery owner thought, do I get the police? What do I do with this guy? And he says, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care if the banana has been eaten. It does not destroy the artwork. The banana is the idea. But wait, how can a banana be an idea? How can a banana even be an art, a piece of artwork? Well, I'm sure Mrs. Curzon will agree with me. You know, since the beginning of the 20th century, museums have been filled with far stranger objects than just a banana. Why am I telling you this, guys? I want you to look at things differently. When you next see a banana, I don't want you to just see a banana. When you look at yourself in the mirror, I don't want you to just see yourself. I want you to ask yourself, can I be something else? Am I worth more than how people see me? Otherwise, if you allow people to define you just as a humble 89p banana, you will only be worth 89p. But if you see yourself as a piece of art made in your very own image, you can be worth a lot more. And trust me, you will be that fantastic banana. But to sign off, I want to give you a challenge. I want you to look around your house today, look around your room, look around your garden, and I want you to find something that is ordinary, and I want you to turn it into a piece of art. Send it over to me, email it to me, but you have to evaluate it. You have to describe why it's a piece of artwork. Have a fantastic day today.
Good morning, Bexley Heath Academy. It's lovely to speak to you today from my home, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of the competitions we've got running at a national level with the rest of the AET schools called Remarkable World. Now, some of you took part in these before the school closures, but we're extending them and offering new opportunities for people to take part. So by tomorrow, you will be getting in your daily email a link to a Google Classroom that will give you the information of the 6 different competitions that you can take part and compete against thousands of other students across the country. They're going to run between now and the middle of June, and we're going to do 2 at a time. So some of the areas that you'll be able to have different competitions in would be dance, music, poetry, art, health and wellbeing, and drama. But the first two that we'll be launching, that are ready to be launched now in your classrooms tomorrow, and you'll have your poetry and art. So for the poetry one, you will be asked to write a poem in any form. You can perform it via a video link. It could be a monologue, it could just be a written piece, a written poem, and the theme is Our Remarkable. So anything you would wish to put down in a poetry under the theme Our Remarkable, and we would love to have your entries by next Friday, the 1st of May. The Google Classroom will explain exactly how to enter. The other one that's running right now is our art and photography one, where you're asked to produce a piece of art or a photo of something, of a remarkable person. And that's as simple as that. It's for you to go away and think about how you could do that. And that again closes next Friday on the 1st of May. So you'll get the links to the Google Classroom in your daily email tomorrow. We're really looking forward to seeing what work you could produce, and for the next few weeks, all the different competitions and all of the wonderful entries that you'll be putting in. So now I'm going to hand over to Miss Delva, who will be able to do your birthday shout outs.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Can you see me? Can you see me? Perfect. Good morning, everyone. I really hope you're well and as happy as possible. Today we are celebrating two of our lovely students. The first person is Amy Jack in year 7, who is 12 today. So happy birthday, Amy. And we are also saying a very good happy birthday to Abdul Sese in year 8, who is 13 today. So happy birthday and have a lovely day in your homes. Goodbye.
Happy birthday, everybody. Hi, all. Not everybody, well, the two people. Hi, everybody. It's so lovely to be presenting today's assembly from the comfort of my very own home. So my bid for today is just to wrap up today's assembly. Normally, I'm still stuck on the banana thing. I'm going to go off and think about what shape banana do I want it to be, and what color banana do I want it to be as well. Right, guys, so just to remind you, here's your safety bid for today. Make sure you stay at home and keep safe at all times. Wash your hands as often as you can with soap. And if you have to go out, don't forget to keep your 2 meters distance. Have a lovely day and enjoy your classes. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.